Hey guys, Stephen Tony here, and I am back with a new video. And this is going to be the second and final part of my birthday 2025 haul. Uh, not too much here. Two titles from Germany, three titles from the UK, and one from here in the States. So, yes, without further ado, I'll get started. And the first one is Masiste in the Hell of Genghis Khan, or as was known here in the States, Hercules against the Barbarians. Now, just to give a slight backstory to who Masiste is, he was basically a precursor to Superman out in Italy. He was this strong man who came around whenever there was trouble, and sort of like helped out everybody. His most famous, well, actually, his two most famous appearances in Italy in the teens and 20s was Cabiria, which was the first, big scale Italian production. He was the slave of a man there who ended up earning his freedom. And the other was called Masiste in Hell, where he actually goes to save somebody from the clutches of a saint himself. That series went on, I think, until the late 20s, and it sort of petered out in popularity. And then the character was resurrected in the Peplum era of films, and this go around, he was a strong man who traveled all over the world, saving other, places and people. He was a bit more of a Herculean demigod style character at this point. And again, just the name, and the mysteriousness of him allowed him to go outside of Greece and Italy to keep the films interesting. So yes, basically in this one here, he finds himself in Krakow, Poland, when Genghis Khan invades, and he basically helps fights off the hordes, and rescues the woman he loves. Now, I actually saw this years back in 2007 or 8, I think, maybe. My family saw this. Print was, okay at the time, but it could have been better. And I liked it. Even with the poor dubbing, it was still good. But this is the German Blu-ray. Uh, doesn't say what company it's from, but I did pop it in just to check out the quality, and the quality is really good. I have to say, sound wise and picture wise, it's really good. Good. It's also got a good cast in it. It's got two American actors, Mark Forrest and Ken Clark. Ken Clark is fairly well known to Italian genre fans for his portrayal of Agent 077, a play on James Bond, and he also appeared in two of the early spaghetti westerns, Road to Fort Alamo and Ringo of Nebraska. But here he plays one of Genghis Khan's generals. And let's see. And oh yeah, here's a picture of him there. And yeah, he actually doesn't look too bad in the Mongol makeup. He certainly pulled it off better than John Wayne did in the Conqueror. And Mark Forrest, he was one of the many beefcake strongmen of the 50s who went out to Italy in the wake of Steve Reeves' success. And actually, by the 70s, his career kind of petered out in acting, but he ended up finding secondary fame as an opera singer. And oh yeah, also in the cast is this fella right here, Renato Rosini, who you all may know more as Howard Ross, and he appeared, in numerous spaghetti westerns, in the like Jolly, yeah, and he's still with us today, actually, and I think still acting too, probably. So yeah, so like that is the first film. Stay in the Hell of Genghis Khan. And next is the second German release, and it's another Basiste film. This time, Basiste in the court of the Grand Khan, and this time he's played by Gordon Scott, a former Tarzan, who also did a peplum with Steve Reeves, Romulus, and Remus. That's one I haven't seen yet, but it's sort of similar in theme to a few of the other Basiste films. He heads out to Asia to help rescue a princess and so fight off invading hordes. I still need to see this. So I can't talk too much about it. But I am looking forward to it. There is a U.S. Blu-ray of this from Kino under the title Samson and the Seven Miracles, but unfortunately that hasn't got the Italian audio with subtitles the way this one has. So that's why I got the German edition. Only I guess stinker is that it's missing the U.S. AIP cut, which is only like 79 minutes. This is the uncut version at 96 minutes. So Basiste in the court of the Grand Khan. So that's number two of the halt. Okay, and next we go from Italy and all sorts of other areas of the world to France, and this is the 88 films release of the French giallo, Knife Under the Throat, with the French porn star slash actress slash politician Brigitte Lahaye. I almost got a French Blu-ray of this a couple of years ago. It also had translated English subtitles, but for some reason I never pulled the trigger on it. But I am very happy to pick up the British edition from 88 films. The story I know so far is that is that this woman finds several other of her girlfriends getting killed off, and she is possibly the next victim. Unfortunately, I can't show you the back of this because there's like copious amounts of nudity, but I am looking forward to this one. After seeing LaHaye in Night of the Hunted, I'm sure I'll enjoy her in this one too. So that is Knife Under the Throat from Idiot Films. Also from Idiot Films, and I do have to give a shout out to my buddy Thijs, Cult Cinema 83. He inspired me to get this release, and that is Iron Warrior. With my revived interest in the Italian peplums, I decided to try out some more medieval period, and sword and sorcery style films, and this is like one I decided to try first. It's the typical storyline. An ancient kingdoms like under siege, by a tyrant, and a hero is called in to save the day. Day, which is always fun. I love the ancient and medieval periods. So yeah, I am quite curious to to check this one out. And here's the innards and the booklet that will check through. Yeah, I have to check to see if there's any. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I looking forward to this one too. I haven't heard too much about it. I know that I think either Scorpion will releasing or Code Red had this, but it didn't have the Italian audio from what I understand. And again, 88 films. I did provide the Italian audio here. So yeah, I'm curious to check this one out. Let's see. I believe the stars. Here he is. Miles O'Keefe. I'm not too sure what else I've seen him in. I know I've heard his name. I know he was like a big 80s 80s and early 90s star. So yeah. So yes. Very happy to add this to my collection, and I'll be checking it out very soon. So that is Iron Warrior. Okay, and now on to the creme de la creme of the haul, and the final two are from Radiance Films. And the first one is Ilya Petri's We Still Kill the Old Way with Jean-Maria Volonté, Gabriele Fersetti, Luigi Pistilli, and Salvo Randoni. Heard about this one for a while. I saw snippets of it in this documentary on Petri that was on the Criterion Blu-ray of investigation of a citizen above suspicion, which I also really enjoyed. This one's basically a murder takes place in Italy, and this journalist, played by Volante, is pretty sure it is somehow connected to the mafia. Some other corrupt outfit out there, and he employs some friends and other people to help him solve the case, but he may end up being shocked by the answers he gets. I have a very odd relationship with Jean Maria Volante. I enjoy him as an actor, quite a lot, but it always kind of annoyed me that he didn't separate his personal convictions with his art. I'm like not that's and a bad thing, but at times I think he kind of took it too far, because he did kind of lament. He felt like he should have done more in his career, and he sort of didn't. He's he's a very complex man. Like a great actor, though. Wonderful actor, and what he did do and leave behind, is a great testament to his talent. Another one I am looking forward to check out soon, and that is We Still Kill the Old Way. Okay, and the final item of this haul is another Volante film, Slap the Monster on Page 1. Now, I did see some of this on YouTube, actually. I think the channel Films and Clips had it up, I'm thinking. And I watched some of it, but I never finished it. So, yeah. Basically, this newspaper with leanings to a certain, party in the government makes a heavy matter out of this recent crime. They're constantly running stuff about it. They're they're in the faces of both the victim and the perpetrator. And it's just a really scathing look at the press. The press's morality. And everything. Thing. And for anyone in. And for us genre fans, this features an early performance of John Steiner when he first came to Italy. Let's see. I forget who he plays, but he has a pretty important role in it. And Volante plays the ultimate, opportunist scumbag in this. He really, sells his, soul in order for a scoop and to get certain people along in power. Yeah, it's a really interesting film that I'll finally have the chance to see in full now. Yeah, yeah. If you're interested, in sort of the like more gruesome end of other news, paper business, then this should be straight up your alley. And let's see. Oh yeah, and yeah, and oh yeah, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Got on the We Still Kill the Old Way disc. There's a interesting archival documentary on it, and I think Petri as well. That's like 30 some odd minutes. Minutes. So yeah, and and yeah, this Blu-ray was actually director approved by Marco Bellocchio. Yeah, so like that's always good. I know that, and that also has an interview with him on here as well. Well, so yes, like that is Slap the Monster on page 1. And yeah, that'll do it. Like not a huge haul, but I did get some nice stuff, and it actually went slightly quicker because I've only seen, I think, one of like the films so far in full. So yeah, I'm like very excited to check all of those out soon. Yes, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you can, please hit that like button. It always helps out. And please leave a comment below. If you've seen any of these films, what did you think? Did you like them? Not like them? Are you fans of any of the actors in them? And and yeah, just and yeah, just say I like what's on your mind, what's on your mind about them. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification button too. If you haven't yet and want to and also to any newcomers who are curious. So yes, thanks again for viewing. Again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.